Welcome back. Welcome back to the 10-7 show with Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself.
Yo.
It is yet another Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. here on the East Coast. We appreciate y'all for being here with us.
Where it's now dark as hell.
Early, right?
So depressing.
I hate that part.
Yeah.
Dark or early, but it just means I don't know what it means. It's football season. That's what it means. Anyway, welcome to the 10-7 show.
And I gotta hear my husband throwing a remote control on the ground.
That's not what happened. I stood up and it was in my lap.
When it was a fumble.
I stood up, it was in my lap, it fell.
And he didn't even pick it up.
Now she's telling tales.
That's all right. Go Birds.
I did pick it up. Right, go Birds. But anyway, like I always like to start every show. Y'all know how I like to do. I like to ask everybody how they been. So there you go. How y'all been?
Good.
We've been good.
We've been great. So, Justin, why didn't we? Okay, so our collective anniversaries was Thursday. Why didn't we say something last week like "Happy anniversary, guys"?
You know what? I meant to say something, and I like before the show, I was like, "All right, gotta make sure we say something." And then we didn't. After the show, I was like, "Damn, we didn't say anything about it."
He did. He was like, "Oh, we didn't say nothing about our anniversary." I was like, we'll post something."
Because not only was it our anniversaries on Thursday, but it was the 2-year anniversary of the show.
Right.
Fruit too, right?
Happy birthday to us.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So, happy anniversary to everybody.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. And thank you guys, all the listeners and the group members for the well wishes, and friends and family.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was pretty cool.
Very
like
cool.
We didn't do anything, and people were like, "What are you guys doing?" I'm like, nothing. Like, so before we went to bed, Goose was like, "Babe, 20 effing years," when he said it out, and I was like, 20 effing years. Good night. That was it.
Yeah.
Is the alarm set? Like, come on.
That's it.
That's 20 years, man. That's dope. That's
real dope.
It's crazy that it's been 20 years. I don't feel like it's been 20 years.
Y'all been married for half my life.
Yes, we have.
How about that?
Yep. Damn.
More than half yours.
Way to make me feel old.
When Aunt Bunny was not around.
Way to make me feel old.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was looking at y'all wedding pictures. I was like, "Dang, Goose, you look like Eli."
And maybe, weren't you 12?
And I was fat as hell.
Well,
I know. I'm just kidding.
But I was young and cold.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only one. If you
it was not cold.
Everybody talks about how cold it was. It was freezing, nigga, out there.
Wasn't that cold?
Huh? No, I wasn't 8. What year did y'all get married?
Oh, you was like 18.
Yeah, we got married.
Math was way off. Just
I'm about to say 20 years ago.
My math was way off.
You know why? Because, and I think after that, did Tanya get married after that, right?
Yeah.
So I couldn't come to Tanya's wedding.
Yeah, Tanya got married in 2005.
Right. I was doing my internship in D.C. Remember? Because Goose was like, "I come to D.C. and come get you, cuz."
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I couldn't make it. I missed Tanya.
Oh, well.
We're under the bridge. How everybody been?
Yeah.
We're good. How are you guys?
Good.
Eagerly anticipating
our anniversary trip.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. I cannot wait.
What up, lady? How you?
Hey, Sheena. Thanks for the anniversary wishes. I don't know who that is, but we love you too.
So, right. You know what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting everything together for everybody's favorite part of the show. And y'all know what part of the show that is. That is the part of the show, not where we answer your questions, but when we answer our own questions. Yes, it's the Would You Rather portion of the show, brought to you by Therapeutic Billing and Terror. Therapeutic Billing.
Therapeutic Billing is a medical billing and medical credentialing company. Like I said before, we are the largest minority-owned and women-led medical billing and credentialing company in the United States. The website, if you need our services, is www.therapeuticbilling.com. We also offer bookkeeping services and virtual assistant services. Telephone number 610-228-2029.
Yep. Come through. Check it out.
And she'll also tell you that if you're just trying to take donations, don't use the third party bank.
Do
Yes.
not.
Yeah, nah.
Say
Do
I
not.
have a witness. Thank you, Tanya.
Mm-hmm. We're not. Don't listen to her.
Wait, preaching that Goose and Tara's hot as heck at Tara and Justin. You the hour fool with the cold.
Yeah, I did come back with sunburn.
My lips were sunburned when we got back from you guys' wedding.
We
My
were
whole head was peeling,
me too.
and I was wearing a hat.
Yeah, you were wearing a hat like the whole time. Huh? I
Still
don't
got
remember.
sunburned.
I was sunburned.
Yeah, we was sunburned bad.
I don't even remember.
Oh, I was my shoulders, neck. I was peeling
Mm-hmm.
all over.
Yep.
So yes, black people.
Yeah, I was molting.
Yeah.
Remember, I got sunburned when I went to Jamaica. But what you got for the would you rather?
Oh, our favorite portion of the show. We'll just go ahead and skip the. So for the would you rather today, put your comments in as well. For all of those who are watching, would you rather live in a full automated smart home or an old cabin in the woods?
Old cabin in the woods.
My answer.
Old cabin in the woods.
Like an old cabin in the woods.
Absolutely.
Fully automated smart home. I'm on my iRobot.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
Give me the cabin in the woods, cause I can bring my. If I got electricity, I can bring my electronics with me and have my Google Home and my lights and all that.
Yeah, but an old cabin, like how old? Like, do they
Listen,
have hot water?
Listen, if I got a
electricity?
fully automated smart home, I don't need the John talking to me and
Talking
I don't
back
need
and
to
getting
be
a mind of
on
its
the phone before
own.
he starts.
I want
I
fully
walk into
automated.
the bathroom. The computer like, "Good morning, Justin. What do you need to do right now?" And
Yes,
all of a
like,
sudden, the toilet
One and number two.
open and something.
yes, yes.
No,
Like I heated the seat.
Yo, I want all that.
no, do not eat
Heated
my toilet.
I want to be
Do
like,
not
how
eat my
many
toilet.
sheets do you need?
Right. You've used an excess amount of toilet paper, Justin. Should I
No.
replace the roll? Like, come on now.
All that.
Yeah, I want an old cabin in the woods.
Yeah, you
All
know.
that. You know that come with bugs,
Yes.
spiders.
Come on now, Tara. You was
So
supposed,
does this old house in the suburbs.
you was
Like,
supposed to be here with me. You were supposed to be here.
oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I
You
can't.
know, we don't do that kind of camping.
Well, I mean,
we go.
that kind of camping is what I prefer over being in a tent.
I go glamping.
That's
Hot water.
that's my final answer.
I need a log, a log cabin that has been pre-treated.
Shoot, I done slept 4 deep in the Sundance at Dell State Homecoming. So
Oh no.
Oh wow!
I don't
Wow.
need all that.
In the Sundance.
In the
Mhm.
Sundance.
What's
You
that?
know, the van.
Oh,
No, it wasn't a van.
What is it?
Mary Jane was a Sundance. Plymouth, a
Oh.
Plymouth Sundance.
oh,
Yeah, the car.
Oh, I was thinking like one of those Scooby Doo.
like the
Mobiles.
plane but smaller.
Mhm.
Right.
Yikes!
4 deep.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're in college.
All right, so let's get to the next one. This
Okay.
one, y'all should already know it's easy for me, but we'll see. Would you rather play hide and seek in an old factory or in a dark forest?
A dark forest.
I knew you was going heck to the no. An old factory.
Totally dark forest.
I'd probably be shaking in my boots.
What'd you say?
I don't fool with nothing scary.
Well, considering that I used to play cornfield tag,
In the middle of the night.
I would say a warehouse because I haven't done that yet.
I'm leaning towards the warehouse, but for like different kind of reasons. I'm assuming there's going to be some lights on in the warehouse somewhere. The old
You hope.
like I don't want like I like to be able to I don't want to trip over like you know how the roots be up. I don't want to trip over something like that all of a sudden like you just don't even see it coming.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
don't- that's a weird thing for me. Like,
yeah, that's gonna happen.
yeah.
See, if I was in a dark forest though, like what if you never find me?
Yo, listen, let me tell
better
you.
find
What
out.
is there? What project was happening here?
I'm just gonna be in the forest? Like, no, dog.
Listen, when I was in school, it was cornfields behind the dorms,
Yeah.
and we would all get together at midnight and play cornfield tag, split into two groups. It's the best time. No light but the moonlight.
And how did y'all find your way back?
You had to jump up above the corn stalks and look
Oh,
for the direction of the
I'm
light of the dorms.
She said, I'm out. And for that reason, I'm out.
I don't,
I be lost in there all night.
I don't have no hops, so
I don't have
No, but you would be with somebody that could. I mean, it's not like you got to jump 8 feet in the air. You just so you can see the lights, the direction of the lights from the dorm, the buildings,
okay.
of the
I'd
dorm.
be like trying to push as many corn stalks down as I could.
Not me. Not me. I'm not making it that trip. No way.
That gotta be Tanya.
What?
What?
Just a comment down here. Hold on.
Yeah.
How do I make it come up?
I don't know.
I'll do it. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
I don't know what y'all.
Oh,
doing,
okay.
but there you go, right here. I think y'all was double tapping it or something. But anyway,
Anyway,
Oh.
it's time
Dumb
to-
stuff. It was
your
fun.
favorite-
All right.
It's time to get
The other
to
favorite part of the show.
the favorite part of the show. Are
Do you want me
Dear
to take the first one, Justin? Because I know you giggle and Goose doesn't like to read a lot.
yo, I don't know why I start laughing when I read them, John, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll start it off. Dear 107, I recently discovered that my boyfriend of almost 2 years, Adam, was stalking me for over a year before we met. For context, this is the best relationship I've ever had, and until recently, I would have told you that Adam was perfect for me. He is thoughtful, funny, caring, and so supportive. I was violently abused growing up, and all my relationships before Adam were with guys who hit me too. Adam has never been violent and encouraged me to see a therapist last year to help me through my trauma. Therapy went well, and it meant the world to me how kind and supportive Adam was throughout. We moved in together recently. It was when I was on his computer to print something that I found a file with my name in it. I did a search for my full name to quickly find the document I sent over to print, and this other one came up as buried within some folder of Adam's. The document had last been edited in 2019, before we met. I opened it and felt like I stepped into a horror movie. It was full of information about me: jobs, hobbies, friends, ex-boyfriends, favorite coffee shop, the place where we officially met, and what seemed to me like a cute coincidence. More chillingly, it contained details about my addresses and my ex-boyfriend's addresses.
What?
Adam walked in on me looking at it, and I just started yelling at him, demanding to know what the hell this was. He stalled for a while and then admitted everything. He had first seen me playing piano at a jazz bar he liked. I'm a musician, but I blow him off when he tried to talk to me. I had a boyfriend at the time. He said he couldn't get me out of his head and ended up wanting to know more about me after seeing me there every week, so he started following me. He claims it started innocently enough with standard social media stalking, but just sort of escalated. He said he had never been this obsessed with anyone else. These are so many red flags, which I think I believe, as I've met his ex and they're on perfectly cordial terms. His ex was friendly and certainly did not mention anything along the lines of, by the way, he stalked me. I was deeply freaked out and panicked, but Adam persuaded me to stay. We're currently sleeping in separate rooms because I feel so weird around him right now. I wanted to talk to a friend, but he begged me not to, saying they wouldn't understand and that my friends shouldn't get a vote in our relationship. I know this is crazy of me, but I am genuinely conflicted. I wish I'd never seen the document. I still love him more than anyone else I've ever known and honestly want to give him a chance, since he's begged forgiveness and said he'll do anything I want to prove himself trustworthy again. Is there anything he could do that would prove that? Am I being unbelievably stupid for even considering this not a deal breaker? I feel trapped and slightly crazy right now. Please help. Am I being crazy?
Ow.
Yes. Get out.
That sounds like a freaking Lifetime movie. I'm pretty sure I saw a version of this on Lifetime and it didn't end well.
What? Weird social media stalking. Like, when did it become standard to stalk somebody on social media?
It's never standard to stalk anybody. Like,
Everybody
okay,
has
you get a friend
different
request from somebody, you go to their page, like, how do I know you? But to like legitimately have a file on her before they were formally,
He sounds like a narcissistic abuser, and I would get as far away from him before he tries to kill you.
because it might turn into, where are you going? Who are you going with? You can't be
Exactly.
around anybody but me. You can't have any. I mean, if she already said I'm going to talk to a friend, and he's like, no, don't talk to a friend,
Because it sounds weird.
because it is weird. It is weird. It's
he might
very
be a
weird.
serial killer child. You better get him out of there.
Listen,
Am I wrong though?
no
Well, the man just did his research.
research.
What's the difference between research and
He
stalking?
was listen. Some people do research better than others.
Research. He had the
Look,
ex-boyfriend's
He's
addresses.
gonna lie to me like I'm a private detective.
In case she ever got into trouble, he knew where to go.
No, you stalk.
No,
I don't even know how she's still. I don't even know.
no.
I would be fearful. Like
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
yeah.
I'm scared
Like-
for you.
I don't know. It's weird,
Did you stalk?
but all of the things that he has done for you since you guys have been in a relationship, like you just can't. You gonna throw all of that away.
Yes, because it was all.
All right, this is the other thing.
He's cuckoo.
This is the other thing. This is the other thing.
Okay.
So I'm curious to know exactly how much time was between the last time that the file was edited
2019.
and them actually getting together.
Last year, 2020.
So he edited in 2020.
No, the last time it was
2019.
the last time it was edited was 2019. They became a thing in 2020. So he stalked her for a year.
No, so the last time he was edited, it was 2019. So he might not have done anything to that file ever since 2019.
Why do you have a file on her? I can't. This is weird.
Sorry.
Well, where else he supposed to keep his stuff?
No.
No, Deuce, I don't care how you can't frame that any other way. That's straight up stalking, and
It
he
is.
escalate, and he sounds like he's escalating.
It is.
He could end up murdering.
How do you figure he sounds like he's escalating?
Because he went from, oh, don't tell our friends don't get.
First of all, she went digging through his stuff. Let's start with that.
No, she was trying
Oh
to.
my God! Seriously,
I do that
thank
to
God
you.
she dug through his stuff. He's a serial killer. She need to get.
He probably is.
Now, but this is the thing. They could go on if she didn't find this out, be married,
And she would never know.
and she would never know, and they might live happily ever after.
They might, but we don't know. And
they might, but she found out
listened
because
to
she
her
was trying to print
intuition.
something out. And I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. You found that for a reason.
First of all, like I said, she was digging through his stuff. She should.
She wasn't digging, babe. Did you hear it? What she said?
I heard what she said, but she said that it was a file in another one of his files that has her name on it. I don't know how she sent this thing. She wanted to be printed.
I don't know how she sent it either, but she was trying to find it.
I got you.
Right.
Anyway, he been
I got
stalking
you.
I suggest.
So I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. When you opened it, you knew it wasn't the file you sent.
If I saw a file, if I saw a file
None of that matters.
on your computer, I'm opening it too.
Yeah, none of that. He was stalking her. I'm glad she found out.
Me too.
Sometimes.
So
what do you think, Justin?
You realize,
Yeah, Justin,
you realize the result of this stalkerism
Stalking
was the best relationship she ever had.
The result of the stalking led to her having a happy, productive relationship.
The best relationship she ever had, she said.
Until she looked into that file, she enjoyed everything about her relationship.
Because she didn't think he was a stalker.
Why would she think that?
He's a stalker.
I don't know. Well, listen.
You might not even, because see, my thing is like all your characteristics. Were you pretending? Like if you
all right, no, but look at it this way then. Look at it this way
you a
too.
pretender. Like I don't
look at it this way too. So if you're interested in someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
you may ask people that know her, you know what I mean, or associate with her questions like, "Oh, is she seeing someone? Okay, yeah."
Where does she like to go?
Right,
And
but I'm not gonna put it in a file and hide it on my
but see
computer.
that's the problem that you have with it.
Never know.
The problem you have with it is that he retained this information someplace other than his brain.
And he went and got her addresses,
Why does he
boyfriend's
have the
addresses,
ex-boyfriend's
boyfriend's
In
address?
case he
addresses
needed
at
to kick somebody ass. Like, come on, y'all.
What?
Come on, it's not
No,
that deep.
no,
Y'all need to
no.
stop. Y'all playing the devil's advocate, and I
Yeah,
can't.
too much. Too much.
No,
It's too much.
he's
What
wrong.
did I say?
Move on. Let's go on to the next letter. Who's
Wait,
next?
what does it say? Everyone
Somebody
has
says
a
everyone has a degree of stalker when they're interested in someone. I think social media now just makes it easier to go down a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
doesn't make it easier to get
I
addressed.
promise you, I've never stalked anyone. Well, maybe Big Daddy Kane, but I have no
You said Big Daddy K.
That'll never happen. That'll never happen. So,
Have
whatevs.
you seen him lately?
I have, and I think he's aged quite nicely.
Okay.
But I
Oh,
mean,
I
if
love
you
me a
think about
chocolate
it though,
man.
I guess what that person said has some valid to it. It has some validity to it. Excuse me. I guess
Yeah.
everyone does have a bit of a stalker in them when you
Yeah.
first get it.
But there's a difference between stalking and, I guess, just getting information about somebody. Like, like I didn't care about like where your ex-girlfriend lived and how long. I didn't go that deep. Like, you just want to try to find out about their character.
Yeah, like I don't give a
But I
darn.
just think he went too far. Like, and get rid of it.
Now
Like,
the addresses and stuff that's weird.
that's way
Yeah, it
weird.
is.
That's
But
that's weird.
see, he might be of the mind of it's information he might need at a later date. So why get rid of it?
It
He's
could be.
stalking. He need to stop it.
All right.
Oh,
So, according to the Department of Justice, RDOT,
what do you say?
the term stalking means engaging in a course of conduct directed at a specific person that will cause a reasonable person to fear for his or her safety or
Right.
the safety of others or suffer substantial emotional distress. Initially, she was not suffering emotional distress, but it sounds like she might be now.
Right. She can't even sleep in the bed next to him. She's sleeping in a separate room. I would have left. I would have left. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
not.
trust you.
I wouldn't be comfortable. Like, you give me some time. I gotta think about this. I
What
don't.
else you hiding?
Right. I think we need to.
Oh my God! What else you hiding?
Oh God. All right.
Yeah.
What else you looking for?
We gotta move on. It's
Whatever.
25 after. Justin, let's move on.
Come
Justin, you
on,
got
let's
the
move
next
into the
one?
next show.
Who-
The next topic.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next letter. All right, here we go. Dear 107, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 2 years. He's a hard worker, which appealed to me, as I've always been the breadwinner in previous relationships. But lately, I feel like he's not putting any effort into the relationship. For one, we always hang out at my house. I've only been to his house 3 times in 2 years we've been dating. For another, he does not allow me on his social media. He refuses to accept my friend requests,
Hmm.
and he never posts any photos of me. We used to see each other every we used to see each other once a week. But lately he's been working so much that we only see each other once a month. I get that he's busy, but it's starting to seem like he really doesn't care whether he sees me or not.
You married?
I confronted him about this, and he got upset and accused me of trying to stir up drama.
Now you're on the defensive.
I'm not trying to stir up drama. I just don't want to go through this anymore. When I told him as much, he hung up on me. I'm
He
sorry.
got a whole wife.
I'm
And
sorry.
peace.
I got pretty far without laughing in this
You
letter.
got the
You did.
side piece
You're
now.
getting better. You're getting
The
better.
side piece.
I think
Okay.
I just think it's funny sometimes when people get hung up on. That's all.
You that biscuit on the side.
Apparently, it's annoying to him when I share my feelings. As his girlfriend, I expect to see him more than once a month.
You're not the girlfriend.
We only live
Exactly.
20 minutes apart. I'm just not satisfied with the level of attention I'm getting in this relationship at this point. Does he frequently that he does frequently tell me that he loves me and he calls me every day. But I sometimes feel like I'm an afterthought. What's your
You
opinion on
are.
this?
You are
You
that
are
before he has a wife.
First of all, so you think you're number one when you probably like 3 or 4, 5, maybe.
Wait, she said he lives 20 minutes away and they see each other once a month because
Wait,
of his
and wait,
work
he has not.
schedule.
He has.
His
Y'all want
work
to see
in
each other?
another
Y'all want to
country.
at the market?
She's been to his house 3 times in 2 years.
Because you
Probably
know
while
how
his
much
wife
of a
was
pain it is to
away
take all them
somewhere.
pictures down and put them back up.
You hear what Goose said?
What?
Say it
I
again.
said, you know how much of a pain it is to take all those pictures down and put them back up every time she come over. So
Move
she,
all the kids' toys.
so I just
Exactly.
you can't come over no more.
Make
I'm
the
not
kids
doing all that.
make the kids' bedroom look like your office.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Exactly. Oh,
I'm not doing all that.
honey, you are the side piece.
You're not number one. You definitely not
Okay.
number one.
He got his 3 wings, and you is the biscuit.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
let me
it.
guess, when you see that once a month, what y'all do?
What y'all do? You took them. I was gonna say, what y'all doing when you see each other once a month?
Yeah, you should go ahead and move on, baby.
What y'all
Yeah.
do?
Go ahead and
He's
move
not
on.
that into you.
What
He's
y'all,
just-
and where y'all see each other at?
Mhm.
And he
Netta-
At your spot?
Netta said you are an entire side chick.
Yep.
He's an entanglement when he's in an entanglement with his
Real
real girl.
girl.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-mm-mm.
Not your business, Sheena.
What is R dot talking about?
There's a whole nother conversation going
Yeah,
on in
yeah,
the
yeah.
comments. I'm not.
Yeah,
I can't
him
even.
and
There's a whole
Sheena.
conversation. Let them live though. Let them live.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right.
That's,
All
You
right,
ready?
that's fun. I'm having fun looking at that because I missed half the stuff we said. But
Oh Lord Jesus, you read it. All right. Well, Goose
All right.
is gonna read the next one.
I
This will
got
be the
you.
last one.
Dear 107, I need your advice on a certain topic. I'm in my early 30s and my husband is in his early 20s. We're currently living with my mother-in-law, who has put a damper on my and my husband's relationship. She tells my husband what to do, tries to make decisions for him, and doesn't give him a choice about anything. My husband and I have been talking about moving when the time is right. Sounds like the time is right. But she continues to put her 2 cents in. I have been treated like crap by his mother after doing everything possible to help her. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm slowly pulling away from the man I love, and he doesn't seem to care. What should I do?
First of all, you married a 12-year-old, so let's start there.
right.
Well, I'm curious, as you say, the mother-in-law don't let him do nothing, say no what? I need details.
Well,
He a
he's in
mama's boy.
He's in his early. That's what I was
He's
gonna say.
already got a wife.
He's
That's
in his
fine.
early 20s. She's in her 30s, so there's like at least a decade apart in age, right? I'm not living with your mother.
I live with your mother.
That's different. I mean, yes, you do live with my mother, but at the beginning of our marriage,
Oh yeah, nah.
I'm not living. I'm a 30-year-old some woman with a husband. I'm not living with your mother. Like, if we can't be adults, if I don't have a job, you don't have a job, we struggling, we need a place to go. Okay,
Yeah.
but have y'all formulated a plan?
Yeah, that's great.
Like, you can't let your mom, sir, young man, dictate what happens in your marriage. That's you and your wife. Like, you listen. What did the Bible say, Tyra? Something about you take a wife and then you leave your parents behind. Isn't that like something in the Bible?
No. It's sort of kinda, yes.
Okay. Well, then that's what you need to do. I mean, listen. He's young.
Yeah.
His brain might not even be developed yet. Your brain doesn't
No,
develop till your
that's
mid
what his
20s.
mama got a hold of. Listen, I said this to somebody one time. You can only have one man in your mouth, me or your mama's. It can't be both.
Yep. And your wife can give you something that, God forbid, I will hope your mother can't.
These guys out here is still getting breast milk.
You didn't say that to me, so.
Because you're not that. Oh, babe.
Yeah.
It on purpose.
Oh.
I did it on purpose. You over here messing up my whole TV persona.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, I mean, he's a mama's boy, and that's going to be a big issue. Y'all gonna have to move.
When is the time is right?
It sounds like it's right now. If your
It sounded
mother-in-law,
like it was right a month ago.
if your mother-in-law is being mean and hateful, like, how long you gonna live with somebody that's being mean and hateful to you and continually giving you their behind to kiss?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not.
There's never a right time for a lot of things, right?
No.
Like you always a right, like in a relationship. When we gonna get married? Well, we get married when it's right. When we gonna move? There's that often never a right time. So sometimes
Yeah,
you just gotta do it.
Just do it.
just do it.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
make that happen.
Make it
Yeah.
happen.
Because his mom's in your business.
She's gonna get
She's
tired
in
of
your
that.
He's in your business. Can't
Yep.
you see?
His
Your
mom's
mom is
trying
trying to end this
Business. Yep. Tell her mom's a mind of business.
to be
before she lets go.
Exactly. We on it, y'all. All right. Is that the last one?
That was it. That was
All
it.
right. Good.
All right.
We're gonna get into our topic for the night. One of our
Well, no, not quite.
Oh wait, is one more?
Well, I updated the notes about the woman with Alexa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because that cracked me up.
Well, tell me about that because what
Okay.
happened
So this story is from England, so that's why we're not going to recognize like
now? Okay.
it's kind of what's going on. Okay, so a woman used Alexa to scream "Get the whore out" at her ex's new.
That is so clever. OMG.
Smart.
I would do something like that.
So this woman was spared a 3-month prison sentence after using Amazon Alexa's smart speaker to verbally threaten her ex's new partner and sharing naked pictures of her former partner. The woman's name is Philippa Colston Warren, and she used the device to blare "Get the whore out" at her former partner's home in Lancashire Isleworth Crown Court in West London.
Okay.
She also threatened the couple by using a connected app to switch their bedside lights on and off. How does she have access to his Alexa?
That's not funny, but that's
Tyra has done that to me. So
what?
you have done that to me.
Turn your lights on and off?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh my
Well, anybody
God.
tell you to get these smart lights?
So she also she created like a Facebook account and a Match.com account and posted naked pictures of the ex and shared them all over social media.
Yeah, she need to be sued for that.
So she was charged with a single count of disclosing private sexual photographs with intent to cause distress. And this happened on or about October 6, 2019. So like 2 years ago. Jacob Binman, who's defending Koppelman Warren, said his client medically relied on the dog that was shared between her and the ex. The animal is a support dog, and she used to care for Bindaman's client as a result of her diabetes. So when she was getting ready to have like a diabetic episode, the dog would do whatever it was to alert her. So they're sharing custody.
She would drink water.
She would drink water, right?
So wait,
She when her sugar levels were getting ready to fall.
Wow.
So they share custody of this dog. And that's weird to me because if it's your support dog, shouldn't it be with you all the time?
But I think that's a dumb signal.
That's a dumb reason to
That's a dumb
stalk.
signal.
Like she was stalking and threatening them using their Alexa.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, now this happened in England, so I don't know what their laws are, but cuckoo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so she said that, well, her attorney, her representation said that she had access to the smart system to check on the dog, which was in the care of the ex. Oh, after the dog had a medical procedure. That's why he had the dog.
So is the dog's name Whore?
No, his ex-girlfriend, I mean, his new girlfriend's name is.
Who you talking to?
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
So,
See, come
yeah.
on. None of that makes no sense.
zero.
It makes no
Well,
sense. She tried
I-
it. She need to go.
I have a question about who trained this dog
Right.
to signal drinking water that your sugar is low. Because
Dogs drink.
suppose your sugar's never low. This dog be thirsty as hell. That's the dumbest signal ever.
That's a good point, though.
Totally good point.
Because dogs need to drink water anyway. So it's
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Like, you know what? Every time that dog take a dump, your sugar low. Damn.
I can't. Every time I don't take a
So, like, if the dog is thirsty, does it not drink water? Like, does it
I
have
don't
to wait
know.
till your
I
sugar?
Wait,
That's why
but
I said
nobody else caught that.
No,
The
I
trainer didn't.
No.
Like, The lady didn't you pick up your dog like how do I know if my sugar? Like, he'll drink water. Like what the? I want another
Must
one.
always be low.
Right.
And how
I want another one. This one's broken.
she
Oh
gonna
my
see the
God.
dog drinking water all the time?
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, this is. It makes no sense. She was just being mean and
Oh
vindictive.
yeah.
Oh, totally,
Yeah.
totally.
She was just doing it because she could.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
anywho,
Anywho,
moving right along.
right on.
Behind the diabolicalness of it, it is kind of funny though.
It
Oh,
is
it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
extremely
Funny.
funny. It's extremely
Totally.
All of a sudden, you just hear somebody like, "Get the whore out!" and
Oh
in your
yeah,
house.
right.
I'm getting out myself if I hear.
right.
Right?
Where did that?
But it's an Alexa voice. Remember.
I'm getting out. Why did that just happen? I'm out.
Attention, just
Uh-huh.
a whore out of your house.
You got to go.
Let me
Well,
tell.
what
I
better
was
what she should have
on
did
that
was
Alexa
change the awake
feature.
word and not tell him.
Oh,
Say it
yeah.
again.
She should have changed the awake word and not tell him. Make it something weird so that she will go off just when they're talking about like grocery shopping. Or something.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Like make the awake word like broccoli.
And you know what? Somebody watching this and they're gonna do this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Totally.
And if you do, let me know.
Let
wanna
us
see it.
know.
Right.
Please.
Record it because I want to see
Yes.
it.
10 7 show at
Right.
gmail.com. I'm
Post
sorry.
Right.
it in the group. Post it in the group.
Please let us know when you do that. We should.
So.
Can we do that to somebody?
Listen, we ain't doing that. You're probably gonna end up in jail. No, we ain't.
Uh-huh.
Doing
Yeah, there's all kinds of privacy
that.
laws.
Yeah, and y'all
stuff
don't do
like
that neither.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you so happen to do so,
to do so. Right.
Put it in the group.
let us know.
Right. So let us know. All right. So
I
on a
should
lighter
do it
note,
here
guys, I
before we
came
go on
across
vacation.
something that I
No,
thought
not do that.
was extremely interesting.
Mhm.
Couples, I came across this article about couples in long-term relationships develop uncanny biological similarities. A study finds, and I think that's so like you always hear that cliche, that rumor, like the longer you've been together, y'all start to look alike.
Do we look alike?
You know,
Are we twinning?
he gets sugar diabetes, you get sugar diabetes, but apparently there's
Sugar
some
Sugar diabetes? How old are
Yes.
you?
What other kind of diabetes?
I got the sugar.
He got the sugar. Yeah. So apparently there is some scientific backing to that. So according to this article, when couples get together and stay together, their bodies synchronize on a deep biological level. According to a new large-scale study conducted by Japanese researchers, these bodies well for couples. This body's well for couples
Goats.
physically active relationships and can lead to blustered health deep into age. For others, it can produce uncanny and exacerbated health problems.
So
that's
basically,
something
like,
that
if he gets sick, then I have the potential to get sick. Is that what it says?
yes. So it can go to reverse. Y'all can build each other's health up or break each other's health down.
We're gonna build up. We'll build it
Okay.
up. Mm-hmm.
So the study analyzed health data from tens of thousands of couples from different countries. Researchers found that in general, long-term partners experienced similar levels of blood pressure, triglyceride, cholesterol, and were more likely to simultaneously suffer from chronic ailments such as sugar diabetes and hypertension.
The sugar.
The sugar and high blood pressure. Okay. The study's conclusion echoed those of a related study conducted in 2016 when researchers at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor discovered a similar phenomenon on a similar scale. By looking at the health data from 1,568 older couples in the United States, those researchers found that partners who had been together for more than 50 years had roughly equivalent kidney function and grip strength. Isn't that
Ew.
something though? That is
And
so
grip strength.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, wait a minute. So couples have been
so
together more than 50 years. So say you got married at 30, you're now 80. Y'all both
Right.
weak to the mother because you 80.
Yeah.
But no, what they're saying is it doesn't necessarily
No.
have like say you have one
No.
partner
But see,
that's like
but-
very physically active, and then you have one partner that's not so physically active.
Right.
Because y'all bodies have synchronized, it's just like when you live in a dorm with a bunch of women, y'all cycles start to
sync.
synchronize. It's the same thing when you in a relationship. It's the same thing. So,
Goose always gets a pimple before I get my girly month time.
really,
It's
yeah,
the
just
weirdest
like
thing.
the men get pregnancy symptoms sometimes.
He didn't get that.
No, I ain't get that.
But he know, like he gets blemishes when I'm getting ready to get my
I,
cycle.
I'll tell you what.
Did you get anything
We
from
only
me?
yeah. I'm starting to deal with these doggone allergies you got all the time.
Oh, right. He did not have allergies,
I'm
and now he's
sneezing
sneezing like
all
a
over the
bug.
place.
It's the craziest thing, guys.
Mm-mm.
Whoa, that's
She
crazy.
tearing you down, bro.
Yo,
I resent that. I
yo.
resent
I
that.
be up getting up in the morning. Yes, yes, yes. Sneezing like I ain't got no sense, man.
Who
Me
said this?
too.
Who
And I was
is
like,
this?
babe.
It's
I was
that.
like, babe. I was like, babe, I think we need to change the filter in the vent because I've noticed he never sneezed. Like I don't remember him sneezing much at all. But now since
Wow.
we've been together for a while, he
Mhm.
be sneezing, blowing his nose. I'm like, oh my
I
poor
ain't never
baby.
go through a box of tissue in my life. Now I'm
What?
almost at I'm almost at the end. I think I did never in my entire life have I gone through a box of tissue.
Oh,
Never.
Wow.
so I'm weakening your grip strength.
My
Wait,
grip.
somebody said grip strength. What in the Kegel?
No, we're not talking about that kind of grip. Whatever that is, stop being nasty. We're not talking about that.
But she's been getting more and more aches and pains.
Yes,
Really?
Mhm.
I ain't had no joint issues.
You
Now
know
I
what? It's
got
I don't.
now my joints feel like I played baseball in college. Okay? I
Wow.
do not have mega knees, okay? Not at all.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping it's another 30, 40 years before I start experiencing any, or both of us, because I'm good right now. Like, right? I'm good. He's better.
Okay, so let me
Were you
finish.
good before you met him? Before you all got married? Like
Mm-hmm.
if
Yeah,
possible.
I mean, like I had
Ever?
allergies, but I didn't have any like aches and pains or anything like that. I still don't.
No,
Like
my knees be killing me.
maybe we need like 30 more years and then we'll see where we are at that point. We'll revisit this in
I
30
don't know
years.
because
Join us in 30 years on the
we
10-7 show.
we ain't even hit 10 and we exchanging
Hell, we
stuff.
ain't even hit 5.
But we were friends for a long time though.
Yeah.
We wasn't together every day.
No, we weren't. I'm sorry about your allergies, babe.
Oh.
Okay. So anyway, there is another research that piggybacked on this same data finding from the University of British Columbia, which found that couples in long-term relationships often experience concurrent symptoms of psychological illnesses such as depression. So not only can
Oh.
physical illnesses sink, but so can the psychological
Oh
ones.
yeah, I believe
Have
it.
you ever
She,
had like
Oh.
people
yo,
you be
she
like,
she
oh,
drive me crazy all the time.
they both they both sold off. Maybe they need to be together. Yep.
Wasn't nice. What?
Wait, what did you say,
He
Goose?
was like, yeah, because she drive me crazy all the time. That wasn't nice at all. That wasn't nice.
It was a joke.
But you know what though?
Very
You
nice.
wanted something.
Uh-huh.
We watched the episode of Hoarders this morning.
Yeah.
Husband and wife, both hoarders. Cuckoo.
Yep. They synchronized. But I mean, I believe it. I totally believe it. Um, like you'll notice, like I think they need to do more studies and have some more controls around it, especially like for the physical ailments. Like I
Mhm.
think they need to boost some more controlling around like diet, and follow people for years. Like maybe
Right.
one
Well,
partner is vegan, one partner
I
is
was
not.
I was thinking about that, and I was just thinking like their diets are probably relatively similar.
Similar.
If they
Right,
if
Yeah.
they
Exactly.
right, and that's what I was
don't
going to say. So if it's a couple and they had enjoyed the same activities and their diet is similar,
Right.
then it would stand to reason that their health would be similar.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But I mean, their kidney. I mean, but the other stuff though, I thought was a little uncanny. The psychological. They said in all these studies, this linked health phenomenon was frequently found in couples who were genetically similar. This large,
Dissimilar,
dissimilar. I'm sorry. Yes, please. Thank
which
you.
makes it
That's
even
important.
creepier.
Yes, they were genetically dissimilar. This largely ruled out a possible biological explanation tied to assertive mating, a scientific term that describes the tendency for organisms with similar underlying physical characteristics to couple up.
That makes sense.
Instead, researchers believe that lifestyle factors, which is what we were just talking about,
Mm-hmm.
the daily routines and rhythms of a relationship wind up playing a long term role in the health of the couple.
That makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect
I
sense.
totally get it.
Now
Yep.
this could be we could probably use this to explain, Erica Badu's relationship with all her dudes, because it seems like they all lose their mind
Cool.
when they get with her.
Really, but
Yeah, they get weird.
she's not with them
They
long
get-
enough. Like, how
they
do
get
they?
different.
How do they get? How
I don't know. She
It's the
ain't talking about that garden.
She
it's
got
the Coplings. It's the Coplings.
she got that all powerful.
We was talking about the Coplins.
She definitely got what Tiny like to say, mighty clouds of joy.
Oh yeah.
Mixed in there with the Coplings.
Yep.
There you
It
go.
is. Women learn how to control your man. Like, let me stop. That was a joke. All right. So
For 1995.
aging is something that couples do together. You're in an environment together. You're appraising that environment together and making decisions. While the deep synchronicity may be harmful in certain cases, in others it can be beneficial. The researchers behind the Japanese study also suggested that their findings could have implications for the way doctors diagnose illness and evaluate the health of the elderly patients by looking at the health of the spouse. Clinicians
Wow.
might be able to glean important clues regarding the health of their patients. In doing so, suggest preventative actions to assuage future health problems.
That's awesome. That's a
Could be
really
really
that
good.
was a
And
good
I'm wondering,
article.
like, if this goes for like parent and child as well, like how you sync up. But I think
Or
it
even like,
beneficial.
maybe sisters who or brothers who never married and lived together. I
Yeah.
wonder if it's the same, if it becomes the same thing.
Probably.
I guess anybody that you're in a relationship with, that you see every day, you live with, you have the same
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
activity levels, you eat the same meals, you know what I mean? So it might not just be for married couples or, couples in a romantic relationship.
I was thinking about something when you were reading that. A little slightly different. I was thinking about how sometimes you'll be married to somebody for years, and you talk about people that have grown old together and they're married for years and years,
Mhm.
and one person dies, and then not too long after the other one
The other one
dies,
dies.
and
Yep.
we always say they died of a broken heart, which that's emotional. But I wonder if that has anything to do with what you just read right there.
It could be.
Mm.
It could be. But I just thought it was so interesting. Like, especially, with the, things that I know that we've had, like, like I would call it what sympathy pain. Like
Yeah.
he had a Charlie horse, a couple days later, I had a Charlie horse.
That's
My God, like if we're gonna be like this all our lives, something got to give.
funny. Wow.
Right. So that was cool. So that's another very important reason to take long-term relationships, marriages, and they're very, very important. Go
And take care of yourself.
be take care of yourself, because you could not take care of yourself and make your spouse sick. That's crazy, right? But also it's very important about who you choose to spend the rest of your life with.
Damn. So now,
And it's not just their
I'm
personality you got to look at. You got to look at
Right.
how they take care of themselves, how their family members take care of themselves.
Right.
What condition their body is in. Oh Lord, like if y'all want to marry these basketball players and football players and stuff. Must
Yeah.
your joints be a mess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Justin, do you want me to talk about the next topic, or do you think
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So the last topic that we're talking about tonight is real love versus fake love. Do we all know what that is?
Yeah, fake love is when you mouth somebody like
Olive juice.
I know.
Did you say olive juice?
Olive juice.
Real Love was a dope song, Mary J. Blige.
Real love was, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. So there's that. All right. Thanks for coming out. It's like, no. So in today's world, you meet someone, you date him or her, you watch movies together, you hang around, you sleep together, and then it's over, right? Then comes the heartbreak and feelings of hatred towards love. Like, I mean, we've been together for forever and a day, but like I have girlfriends who like, oh yeah, I'm with this one now. This my new boo. You know what I mean? Like, and it lasts 10 minutes. I'm like, well, what happened to the other one? Whatever.
Okay.
All right. So here are some examples of real love versus fake love.
I'm not taking shots at athletes.
All right. Number one, trust. A true lover would have trust, but a fake lover will always have doubt. He or she will keep checking your phone again and again,
Or a laptop.
or a laptop.
Or
That
your Facebook or your
also
Instagram, and
leads
then
to
they'll stalk
stalking.
you.
Right.
I don't
Freedom.
necessarily agree with that.
You do not agree with that?
Just because that person just could have trust issues, it doesn't mean that they
Right.
fake love you. I
Exactly.
don't agree with that.
You're right. I kind of tend to agree
But
with what you're saying.
if you don't trust somebody, do you truly love them if you don't trust them? Whether it's your issues or not.
I mean, that's just like if you had a tumultuous relationship with your parent. Like you love your parent, but you don't. You know what I mean? It's like you got
Yeah,
that
but
trust
yeah,
relationship,
but the
but
love you have for your parent is different than the love you have for your wife.
okay, but like say you got that cousin that you know still. You love your cousin, but you don't. You know not to let them go upstairs to the bathroom by themselves during a family event because they're
Hmm.
close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still love them.
But that's like mom and dad love. It's still different.
That's still different.
It's different. Okay. All right.
All
Well, let's
right.
go to the next one.
I think you can love somebody you don't trust. You just those are
It's two different
two different kind
things.
of feelings. You
Yeah.
can love somebody, but I don't know if I trust. I may not trust you, but I can see
Yeah,
that.
but what I'm talking about is like if you say you love somebody and you're in a relationship with this person, like a sexual, like boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, maybe get married one day relationship, then this is a person that I'm supposed to be able to confide in. This is a person I'm supposed to be able to be vulnerable with, tell my deepest, darkest secrets. But if I can't trust you, why would I give you all of that? So do I truly love you because I can't give you all of those things?
I can definitely see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah. What is this?
Joe
Netta. What did
says,
she say?
why is it so hard to say I love you in the relationship, but you can say I love you to friends in no time? Is friend love real love or fake love?
Well, friend
Friend
love is
love.
like
Kind of.
cousin love. It's like it's it's love, but it don't have a cherry on top.
What is love?
Loving.
What is love?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know because I mean, I don't. Do I tell my friends I love them?
I do.
Mm,
I do.
like every
I've heard
now
you
and
say I've
then.
heard you tell a friend that you love them before.
I can count on one hand how many friends I told and I actually said I love
Right.
you
I'm not
to.
saying you do it all the time. I'm just saying I've heard
Oh,
it
you've
before.
heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you might have said it
But
different.
see, but the other thing about it is that
You're not
why
sweet.
people are reluctant to say I love you in a relationship is because they don't know how it's going to be taken. You know
That's
what I'm saying? When you say that, it's like you putting it all out there.
that's true. I
And
agree with
if you
that.
put it all out there and it gets stomped on, you like,
That's
oh,
true. You.
damn.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah,
All right. So
yeah, I can.
I'm gonna move on because I have a couple more to get through.
Okay.
Freedom. A true lover will give you freedom to wear, to hang out with friends, but a fake lover will always bound you. Do you agree with that, Tyra?
Hmm,
To an extent.
to an extent, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
See,
I'm more agree than disagree.
so I agree with this statement as long as the other party is playing their part to fulfill it. You
Right.
dig what I'm saying? So I love you enough not to tell you what you should wear, but you
Right.
should also love me enough not to wear anything that you think would offend me.
Right. I agree with that 100%.
I agree with that. I agree.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Being you. A true lover will accept you as you are, and whereas a fake lover will ask you to change.
I agree with that. I have
Yep.
seen that live and in color, and
Yep.
that was one of the things that I fell in love with Justin. Like I could truly just be me, the silly me, the angry me, the serious me, the fun. I could be all of me. You know what I mean, and not have to worry about what he was thinking about it or
Right.
you know what I mean.
Right. Exactly. And Goose has met all of my personalities, and he still comes home every day. So.
That's where all my
Justin
stuff
does
is.
too.
Yeah.
All right.
Second
Motive.
the best. Second we
True love lets you give everything from the heart without having a motive. But a fake lover will always look for return for a hidden motive.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah, that's true on love and levels below love.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
friendships too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Feelings. True love gives you romantic feelings, but fake love is just ask for sex and more sex.
That ain't love at all.
That ain't love.
That's lust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's lust.
Mm-hmm. All right. Comparison.
Mm-hmm.
True lover will never compare you with another. True love will look the best into you and will let you, I don't even understand what I just typed up here, how you are the best as compared to others. Whereas a fake lover will tell you how you are not the best choice for him or her. Why would you say that to somebody? That's
Yeah.
like kind of mean and hateful.
Like I'm only with you because I ain't had no other choice.
Yeah,
What?
I'm with you because I
Yeah,
couldn't get Jen on the
ain't no
phone.
love there.
That's no love at all. That's
Yeah.
settling and like, nah.
Yep.
You'll eventually leave if it's not what you really want.
Yep. Publicly acceptance. True lover, like in our story tonight, our 10-7, the article, what? Not the article, the freaking Dear 10-7.
Right.
True lover will never hesitate to accept you as his or her lover. True lover will never hesitate to public his or her relationship with you on social media. Whereas fake lover will never accept you openly and will use you without knowing others. Fake lover will introduce you as a friend in front of others or only allow you to come to their house twice in 3 years.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
When you only 20
Okay.
minutes away.
Reason to stay or leave. True lover will tell you many reasons every day to stay with you, whereas fake lover will give you many reasons to leave you.
Okay.
Hey, Jay Hussein checked in, y'all. I just want to real quick. Jay Hussein checked in. He said, "Great show, family. I was driving, cracking up. Big anniversary shout out to my dog Goose and Tara.
Oh, thank
Hashtag
you.
Black Love. Hashtag 20 more.
Aw.
Appreciate you,
Thanks
bro.
so much, Jay. All right. Future plans. True lover will count you in future plans, whereas fake lover will make plans just for him or herself.
Uh,
That's
Desire or love. It's like love or lust. You will be the desire of fake lover, whereas love for the true love. Wait, you will be the desire of fake lover, whereas love for the true lover. Fake lover will desire you, and once he or she will get you, his or her feelings suddenly drop. True love, once connected with you, it will multiply the love day by day. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Bad time. If he or she is not the first person to whom you want to call when you are low in your bad time, then this is the sign that he or she is not your true love.
I don't agree with that.
nah, I don't.
You don't agree with that?
Nah.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah,
Because I call you every 5 minutes.
but
I
see,
have a bad
but see,
time.
so like,
Jesus first. Then
I-
admit to the hubby.
I get what they saying, but if you look at the whole picture of the unit, that person don't know what the other mate is going through, so they might not want to burden them at this time with that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dig what you're saying.
So that's the only difference that I would say where I say I don't agree with that.
Okay, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. Justin, how you feel about that?
I kind of disagree with it too. Like I may like what Goose said is kind of right on point. Like I may not want to burden Tyra with something I might be dealing with at the time. I might give a call to somebody else first. Not that
Okay,
I'm not
yeah, I've done
thinking
that.
about talking to her about it, but I might make the phone call to somebody else.
Okay.
Right, especially if you're upset. You dig what I'm saying, or angry, or at a really high level. You might talk to somebody else, bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So by the time you call your significant other, everything is calm and you can just explain exactly what's going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Take a lot of the emotion out of it.
Right. Okay. All right. 2 more. Marriage proposal. Fake lover gives you silly reasons to delay the marriage, whereas true lover will tell you the future plans to not to delay the marriage. Okay. Kindness. True love is kind. Fake love is cruel.
Is it?
Finding genuine love is not an easy task. It takes the time to bloom. True love grows slowly and never dies. True love is caring for each other. Real love is deep and long lasting. True love cannot be forced. You hear that, family? Cannot be forced.
Cannot be forced.
So if you're into a relationship, find out whether it is true love or fake love, one before taking the next step. Think about it.
That's right.
Think about this. If I had tried to
And
hit
I
the
think
D,
that would be the
with this.
perfect final twist. As
Oh, I have a final twist.
oh, go right ahead. I don't have one.
What were y'all doing last week? You knew last week you needed a final twist this week.
Let me tell you, I'm trying to. You know what I've been doing all week.
You've been busy, I know. Well, Goose has one. He can go first.
I have one. Yep.
Oh, Jay Hussein has one too.
He says, "Enjoy the present. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow hasn't come yet."
There it is.
Amen. I love it.
Don't I, babe?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not supposed to agree.
Well, you said it like you wanted me to agree, so I
No.
played along.
No.
All right, who was going? Was it Goose going? They froze up on us.
They froze up. Tanya got a comment.
All right, Tanya got a comment here. Let's see.
We're not frozen.
There you go.
did freeze.
All right, y'all did freeze. Y'all back
Go
now.
ahead.
Tanya said, "Well, I may give off fake live vibes for sure."
Oh, fake.
She must mean fake love.
Oh, fuck, fake love. Fake love vibes for sure.
Oh, they coming
Nobody
after
caught
you.
that. I'm with my hubs because I can't get with Idris Elba.
And I can't get with whoever I love right now.
Yeah, see, look, she took anybody over me. You see
No,
that?
that's
You
not
heard
true.
that?
I was trying to go through my head like the list of celebrities
that?
that I love, and I was gonna say Big Daddy Kane, but we all already know about my fascination with him. So go ahead, go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
All right, so my final twist is wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh.
A very wise man said that.
You know what I mean? So, when you in them conversations, you like, where this come from?
Right.
That's the fool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got it.
You gotta like it.
Who wants to go next?
You go ahead.
Me? Okay. My final thought is, I'm sure everybody's heard this before. It's very deep.
Oh,
Trying to don't mess this up. The man who sleeps on the floor cannot fall out of bed.
so true. I love it. You're such an idiot.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, we're definitely watching that, no doubt.
This Sunday, like today?
No, next Sunday.
Next. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. You want me to go?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. So my final thought that I'd like to share with you all tonight is brought to you by the creative mind of Mike Post and the talented Joe Scarberry.
Who are they?
You'll know in a minute. Here it goes. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself.
That's it.
No.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Cut it out. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be?
Who?
Believe it or not, it's just me. And that, my friends, is from the classic 1980s sitcom, The Greatest American Hero.
Yes, right. They don't get it. Maybe we need to sing the song. They don't get it.
You don't get it?
Come on, let's sing the song.
Wait, do you not get it?
It's before. Yeah, that was one of the sitcoms that I wasn't.
Wait, hold on, because I don't understand how you don't understand what's happening here. I don't understand why y'all aren't cracking up.
Well, when you say it was an 80s sitcom, when in the 80s you talking?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, because you guys are like 12.
Born in the 80s.
Yeah, we was born in the 80s.
Y'all are like
I
12.
was watching like Popeye and Spider-Man and Tom and Jerry.
Oh, right, because we're older, right? That's the whole
Or I
process.
was watching Small Wonder and Mr. Belvedere, stuff like that.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, turn it off
You ready?
before they cut us off.
Yeah, they're gonna
Turn
Yeah.
it off
Okay.
before they cut us
All
off.
right. So now you know what I'm talking about.
Listen.
Anybody who's in our generation knows what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Thank you so much to one person.
I get it.
All right.
I'm here dying. Oh.
All right. You ready, Tyra? So we can
Yeah,
take it on?
ready.
We've been stalling for you.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead. I'm ready.
The wise will inherit honor and glory, but dishonor and shame is conferred on fools.
What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, say that again, cause yeah.
The
Right,
wise
wise and
will
fools.
inherit honor and glory, but dishonor and shame is conferred on fools.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. I understand. Thank you.
Is one
got
who despises wisdom.
Very good. That was a good one. Very profound.
Yep.
Thank you.
I feel like I didn't study hard enough somewhere.
So silly.
Big Netta got it too.
Thank you, Netta.
I
Netta
keep
must be
telling y'all.
Netta
please
must
let
be in
this
our age
know
range.
that he is in the wrong field, that he needs to do stand-up comedy, that he is funny than a mofo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just to
And he
you.
needs to do comedy. I keep telling you that.
Just to you.
You're funny to everybody.
I can make you.
No, Justin, you are funny, but you're like low key, like nobody heard that. So
How funny.
yeah.
Whoa. Don't do that.
Don't put that on
Don't
me.
do that.
I'm talking about your style of comedy.
Okay, say that or something. Don't say that. No, don't do that to me. I will
Mhm.
never touch the
Okay.
stage.
Okay. His style of comedy.
God,
He is funny.
Similar.
you just ended my career before it started.
He is funny. I have a feeling that we are going to be cracking up all week long.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. At him.
I mean, from the time we get in the car until we get there and back, I have a feeling we're gonna be laughing off. And you know, Chanel and Darnell already think we're hilarious. So
I think y'all hilarious. And I think Justin is hilarious.
mm-hmm.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just the old lady in the crew. The young old lady.
and we hope don't nothing set you clean off, okay?
That's right. No.
And you ain't in the club yet.
Yep.
Club.
All right. I want to go have dinner. Can we get off now?
All right, yeah.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us right here on the
Yes.
10-7 show. Hey, make sure if you're checking in with us right now, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the youtube.com/Newtools Radio.
Where's that thing?
If you're watching us right now
I think it's above.
on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch, subscribe. Follow us, join the 10-7 group on Facebook, all that good stuff.
All
And
right.
if you have any comments or suggestions, anything you want to hear on the 10-7 show, you can text us at 215-486-0335. I'm going to say it slower for those that don't listen that fast. That's 215-486-0335. All right. For Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself, we are out of here. We appreciate y'all once again, and we'll chat y'all next time on the 10-7 show.
All right. Have a blessed week, everyone.